Gentlemen, good afternoon. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Daniel Vassetti, and today what I'm going to be talking about is inner game, but more specifically, overcoming your limiting beliefs. I'm just going to let you know as well, as I was saying, that this is my first time doing a PowerPoint presentation and creating one. I got carried away, man. You're going to see these things flying in, and, you know, I'll probably trip myself up doing it, but hey, just bear with me. But I've been teaching for a while now. It's been close to it's like 3.5, 4 years. And when I first got into this, I thought that, you know, I wanted more variety with women. I wanted hotter women, and you know, and I wanted choice, right? But the more that I learned and the more that I worked with guys, I realized that this wasn't really about women. It was more about us. Okay? It became about personal mastery. It became about me realizing what my inner demons were and exercising them. All right? It became about me figuring out what was holding me back in life in general and just smashing that. And for so many guys that I see come to workshops or come to boot camps, the outward game, the kind of what to say, it's awesome stuff. Don't get me wrong, you need outer and inner game working alongside each other. But most of the time, it's these inner demons and the belief systems that are holding most guys back. So that's when I started to really look into this stuff as, you know, how do I get something that guys can benefit from and use immediately? And this is how we got to this. The process for overcoming limiting beliefs. A belief is just a feeling of certainty about something, right? If you're good at your job and you believe that you're good at your job, why is that? It's because you've done it over and over and over. You have proved to yourself. You are certain that you are good at your job. For all of the instructors that we know that we are, if they were, you know, we're good at this thing we call dating science or good at meeting women because we have done it over and over and over and over in many different circumstances and situations, right? But what you have to figure out is what is going on inside your head that is stopping you from getting the level of success that you want. First way that we do that is you need to have an ideal image of where you want to be. Step number one, I call it defining your North Star. Step number two is to highlight your negative belief. Once you've found your North Star, you use your North Star as a guiding mechanism, okay? If you don't know what you're working towards, how are you going to get there? Once you've got the destination, you can find out the things that are stopping you from getting there. Number two is to gain leverage. What this means is that we increase the pain, okay? I'll dive into more depth, obviously. Number four is to create an empowering alternative. Now that you've found out what the negative stuff is, you can't just leave yourself in the shit, all right? You have to give your mind a destination to work towards, an ideal to work towards, otherwise it stays there and people tend to just wallow in their misery. And then number five, which is probably the most important step, is to seek reference experiences. Nothing happens without action. Nothing happens without action. This is the glory of boot camps, is that we do theory. We do a bunch of theory. We do infield, we do seminar workouts and exercises, but then we go into the field and we put it into practice. And that is where you gain the muscle. You can't just think about buffing up in the gym. You know, you can't just think about getting the six-pack. You got to get down on that floor, do ab ripper X. Damn, that shit hurts. And make it happen.